Hello, my name is Rampant and welcome back to No Man's Sky, and we are going to be doing, well, first of all, yeah, let me start. We didn't do Quicksilver missions yesterday, and I did point out, well, two reasons why. One was to see if they would actually stack up, and the second was, we just needed a break from Quicksilver missions, and indeed they do stack up. Yeah, you see, we have two now. That's kind of cool. So, we're going to be doing two Quicksilver missions today? Well, we'll see. Maybe two, maybe one. Since they stack up, that's actually a really good thing that they stack up. Eliminate hazardous flora. Yes. Let's go. That's probably an easy one. I hope it's an easy one because it might turn out to be one of those where I just run around for half an hour and I don't find a single hazardous flora. But yeah, let's get into our ship here and let us go. Now, speaking of which, I am actually getting ready slowly for the upcoming building episode. Yep, the upcoming building episode. It has not officially begun recording. It will though really soon, and then I'll just have to edit it up. Now, do keep in mind that will take me kind of a little bit, so I'm hoping next week, by the end, it should be up. I'm hoping I'll get at least 20-ish minutes of good footage. That does not mean that is a guarantee. Again, the episode is going to be a lot about where is the planet? The episode is going to be a lot about building our base and what exactly I need to do to actually get it done. And I've already sort of built this base. This one's just going to be a improved version of that, especially with the power. Wow, the power is just power is beautiful. Like having electromagnetic energy close to your base is such a big deal, especially on the scale that I want to do the base. Have we been here before? I think I'm getting deja vu here, ain't I? Okay. It might have actually just sent us to the same planet we have been to. Right, anyway, 11 hazardous flora. Let's get the buggy out. Extreme hazard planet, we know, okay? You told us that once. I don't think you need to repeat yourself more than once. We know. These are weird armadillo creatures. Oh, there's one. Oh, wrong tool. Now, easiest way again, for those just tuning in, easiest way to find hazardous flora is a cave. Of course, you could just go out and look for them, but I would still suggest going to a cave. It is far more reliable to find them, especially on this planet. The cave seems to be devoid of all flora, so that it's going to be really easy to spot them, is what I'm trying to say. Since they don't really activate until you either hit them or stay really close to them for a second or two. And most of the time you are actually going to be running through the cave, so you might miss some. Alright, let's see. So you're going to be running like this and you might miss some hazardous flora because they don't activate immediately. But because the cave has very sparse vegetation, we should, in theory, not miss any. That does not guarantee that I won't miss any because I am sort of, blind. Well, not blind, but I do not see very well. So, there's that. That is why sometimes, I can't see something that's right in front of me. It's just, my eyesight is not really good. Okay, well, I need to find another cave, so let's go find another cave. Probably shouldn't boost all the way to the other cave, wherever that cave may be. I see a knowledge stone somewhere nearby, but we don't care. We need a cave. Give me a cave. It is entirely true that I could just dig down, and I will. Wow, that's cool. And I will eventually find a cave. That is not a lie. That you can actually test that. I'll just pick a random place and start digging. 2 out of 3 times you will find a cave as soon as you start digging. Dig diagonally though, not just straight down, because you might not be able to jetpack all the way back up. Plus gives you more surface area to search for a cave. Okay, haven't found a second hole. I might actually have to start dig- oh, there it is. Of course, I do actually enjoy searching for caves. Oh. No, 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 no. The sentinel needs to go. The sentinel needs to leave. Come on. Go away. Wait, the flashlight was off. Wow, this cave is deep. Right, that being said, wow, this cave is big. Alright, well, that being said, let's actually explore it a little bit. Okay, we have... oh, there's one. I totally didn't notice that one. But you see, it didn't actually activate instantly when I was close to it. You do actually need to remain next to it for like a second. Oh, right. I actually need to refill my life support. Okay, wow. Is it just me, or is the cave like a little bit devoid of hazardous flora, which is unusual? Wow. Okay. How many more do I need? These things, like the missions, the planetary chart receive thing that's on my screen currently is really getting annoying. Oh, there's one. 7 out of 11. Okay, that's 8, so I'm gonna need a little bit more. Oh, this big cave really doesn't have much hazardous flora. That's albumin pearl, so... is that... oh, they're there. Okay, look at how they're hiding over there. It's like a bunch of tiny kittens. You know, a litter of tiny kittens that are hiding close to their mother. Like, snuggled up. Not as cute, but, you know. It's the thought that matters. Alright, so, in all likelihood, because I'm a lazy person, like, I didn't... what is going on? Why can't I change multi-tools? Okay, I can now. Because I'm a lazy person, it's a lot easier for me to dig my way out, even though I didn't... actually, you know, dig my way down to find a cave. Actually search for one, but I am digging my way out. Because it's a lot easier than going to the entrance. That's the only reason. So let us go back to the starship. Oh, it's only 30 seconds away. This thing doesn't have any fuel though. I'm not gonna need normal carbon, but I will need condensed carbon for the building episode. Okay, come on. So anything I can get, it's good. I will probably not have to transform normal carbon into condensed carbon. There was like 2 flora over there. 2 hazardous flora over there. I probably won't need to. But even if I do, we're not really gonna... actually, no, we might not need any condensed carbon whatsoever. Or at the very least, we're gonna need a very small amount of it. Primarily because of the fact that I will not be building any batteries. Because when you have electromagnetic generators, you don't need batteries. The only reason why you would need batteries is if you had solar power. Or biofuel reactors, but who uses those? Seriously, the only reason why you should use a biofuel reactor is only for a limited amount of time. Like, you need power right now, and afterwards you just, you know, remove the thing. You just charge up a battery a little bit and plug it into whatever you're gonna use. Oh, salvage data times 3. Oh, that's how I'm getting my salvage data. More eliminate hazardous flora. Sure. I guess. Is it gonna give me more salvage data as well? But yeah, the biofuel reactor is just sort of like, I don't think it's been thought out very well. I'm sorry, it's just it's true, okay? It's too much carbon per energy production. Like, no matter how much carbon you have or flowers or whatever you put into it, it is just not enough energy production for what it does. It's just way better to build 2 solar panels instead of a biofuel reactor. Well, 2 solar panels and a battery. Well, actually, technically one battery can hold up far more solar panels, so you know, just saying. Where? Which planet are we going on? Is it gonna be the same planet? I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the same planet. Okay, I see it. Is it gonna be the same planet? Looks like it. Have I been here? No, I have. Toxic anomaly, though. Maybe. Wait a minute. If it's an anomalous world, it's not going to have any hazardous flora. We'll see. If need be, I'll travel to a different planet. I hope I don't have to, though. This could be the exact same planet. I'm considering it. No, it is not. It is definitely not. Alright. And yep. Let's go. Now I'm gonna need to find a cave again. Easiest way. Just find a cave. Let's just find a big cave with absolutely no flora in it except the hazardous type. Like, just watch as there's a cave right here. Or not. Now, we could dig a hole to find a cave. And I might just do that, but let me get up top here first. Maybe I'll find one. If I don't, I'll dig. Okay, that's invulnerable. Alright, I think it's time to dig. Okay, these are invulnerable. Wow. Can I crush the big ones? Nope. That would have been funny if the big ones I could crush, but the small ones I couldn't. Oh, hazardous floor. I saw it. I saw it. That's several, actually, which is weird. Where is the sentinel? There it is. Okay. There's 3 of them over there? Okay. I need to kill 11 again. So I guess it's basically the same mission. This hasn't happened before. Normally it doesn't dupe like this. Alright. Time to refill my stuff first. Multi-tool. Yeah, I'll use the condensed carbon there because it's just a lot less of a requirement. Okay, and time to dig down. Again, dig sideways like this, and we found a cave. That's how quick this works. I will actually attempt to find this cave's entrance, because it is possible that No Man's Sky generates a cave, but there's actually no entrance to it. I'm just saying. That being said, though, I should probably get the floor first, if I can. Oh, that's rocks. Okay, I don't need them. Thought it was something else. Oh, more flora. This one's a little bit more purplish, so it's harder to see because of the purple plants. Wow, this is one of the big ones as well. Okay. Where is the entrance to this thing? I think we found it. No, that's an even bigger cave. I think we entered a cavern system here. Several floor over there. That's nice. Can't see a thing because of the grass. By the way, I did figure out exactly what is happening when I'm entering a planet. So I've been very heavily monitoring. Yeah, that thing's not going to get here. I've been very heavily monitoring exactly what is happening with my GPU and CPU because I am GPU encoding, sorry. And what is happening is that even if the, even if I'm recording or not, just No Man's Sky on any setting, by the way, on any setting, considering I have a 1070 Ti, this is No Man's Sky we're talking about. It just overloads the GPU. Oh, there's the entrance. Well, that was lucky. Yeah, it just overloads the GPU, which is weird. It shouldn't. Like, I get it, it's generating the whole planet, but technically it's not. Technically it's not. So, I don't know. Like, currently, if I'm on planet, it's running at 60%. And that's with recording, which is taxing the GPU an extra, like, 10% or something like that. But yeah, everything else is like fine. It is weird though, like they didn't really improve the graphics that much. I think maybe something in the code or whatever. I'm not really that into those types of things, so I have no idea what exactly they could have done to like fumble this up this badly. But yeah, just saying. And I don't have an extra GPU because they were really expensive when I bought them. Well, the 1070 when I bought it was really expensive. I think they're cheaper now. I could be wrong though. I was looking at a price recently, but it was for a used one. I was like, even if I do buy it to run it in SLI, I'm not really gonna buy a used one. You don't know who's used it and how they've used it. A refurbished one, sure, maybe I could. Yeah, that's 3 salvage data again. Well, we have some salvage data. You know what? I'm gonna go use it. If I have anything to use it on, I don't really remember anymore. You know, maybe a refurbished one, sure. You can't run a 1060 though. I actually initially thought, you know, maybe a 1060. I was like, oh wait, that thing doesn't have SLI support. So yeah, you have to go for a minimum of 1080. 1070, sorry, not 1080. 1080 is pointless for me. I think. I guess I don't have the antimatter reactor. Appearance modifier? Do I need that? Let's first see what exactly I'm missing. I think I'm missing just those two. Nope, I'm missing this as well. Large concrete power door. Probably not gonna need it, but you know, just in case, pick it up. Okay, and I can't do this, but I can do this one, so you know what? I'm gonna pick it up. Okay, so we're just missing the one thing. 20 salvage data and we're done. That's cool. Eventually it's gonna happen. I'll probably forget that I need salvage data anyway by the time we have 20, so you never know. Alright, so next order of business. There really isn't one. Honestly, I just normally just start episodes and I don't think of what I'm gonna talk about. I just start them. I don't even know most of the time what I'm gonna do. I'm like, you know what? Start the episode and I'll see what I'll do. I'll figure it out along the way. It's better in my opinion than actually having a script. Like I don't know other YouTubers. Like I knew maybe a couple of small times ones, but that's not the point. Smaller than, well, not me, but not smaller than me. There's like nobody smaller than me. The point what I'm trying to make is that I knew of people that do actually have like, well, not scripts, but you could say talking points. You know, like or things to do, like in the current recording, like, you know, I should like go do this quest or do. Normally, I might have some very vague idea of what I want to do. Like for example, today I totally didn't know what I was gonna do, and when I logged in, I was like, oh right, Quicksilver. You know, that was today. So you know, I was like, you know, I'll do the Quicksilver missions. How long they'll take, I don't know. As long as they take, and if they take any shorter, I'll see what I'll do. So yeah, this is taking us back to the system, and that is why you normally hear me talk about so many random things. It's because they're really like totally unscripted. Surprise? Why? What is... I discovered this, but there's a ton of bases there. Oh, this is the community world. That's where we are. I was like, wait a minute. And it even says I discovered this. No, I didn't. That's a lie. I'm gonna need to go back to, because this is Euclid, and we don't really want to be in Euclid. So I'm gonna have to go back to, what were we again at? It wasn't a Sentium. It was something else. I forgot what we were at. What galaxy we were at. It wasn't Hilbert. It was not a Sentium. It's definitely not Euclid, because Euclid's the first one. No, I don't remember. I really don't. Oh, the pirate ships are actually attacking me in here, the Nexus. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to have to go back to my activated Indian farm, because that is guaranteed in that galaxy. Or to any space station that is actually in whatever the galaxy was called, because apparently I can't remember more than 5 minutes. Okay, let's see. Maybe there's a new community spotlight, but nobody's actually mentioned anything, so... No, it's the same ones. We haven't checked this one out, but again, it's not as special as these. It's still a really good base. Maybe there's something that I actually haven't found out about it. Well, you know, that's... Oh, there's somebody else in the station. You know what? That's going to take a while, but let's go. Yeah, this will take a little bit to download. I'm not entirely sure if I've done this on camera or if I did this on the stream, but you can actually check out other people's bases. Most of the time, though, you will probably go to like some person's like half-built base where they've like set up some like a wooden stuff and maybe a portable refiner. It's still nice to look at, though. Like, you remember the good old days when life was simple and all you needed was a bunch of carbon to build a base and really 4 walls and a roof. And now we have to go grand. Yes, indeed. But anyway, this will take a little bit because, you know, No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky in general just loads up a ton. I don't know why. It's No Man's Sky. Alright, yep, again, yeah, you see? I mean, there's something in the back. I saw it, but... I shall take this individual's frost crystals because I can. Like, seriously, okay, so this looks like a Russian name, so I'm just gonna do a couple of assumptions. He chose a cold planet. He lives in Russia. I mean, come on. Like, don't you want to escape that? Okay, there's a large refiner here. I gotta admit, this is this looks nice and cozy, but the windows are way too clean. I don't really know what's a window and what's a door. There's a save beacon here. There's a... I have no idea what this thing is, and I'm pretty sure I don't even have it in the decorations. But this is the first time this is the second time I've actually seen this, weirdly enough. Is this some sort of a terminal, though? No, it's not. It's not. It's not. I'm gonna have to check it out. Okay, doors, doors. I don't know why there's so many doors. There's a bunch of just, like, random batteries around the place. Like, no real... like, inside the structure, it's really well placed. You can see there was obviously a design in mind. And you enter, you know, you exit, you go outside, and there's, like, just power everywhere. Which is something that I do. I'm guilty of doing the same thing, okay? I know I'm guilty of doing the same. I'm gonna take that. And that. There's just, like, one plant of each. It's kind of nice, you know? It's cozy. Okay, I like this idea. Just, like, a corridor and then a door. Oh, wait, that's not a door. The ice is here probably because of my mods, though, by the way. Just saying. Oh, that's a nice loop he's done. Yeah, okay, I was here a moment ago. But how do you go to the second floor? Well, that's a big question. Oh, there's a ladder over there. Okay. So I don't really need to go to the second floor. I just don't. There's 2 landing pads. There's like a cinematic path over here, which is kind of nice. There's a bunch of these electric cubes. I guess he did the weekend mission. It was like, yeah, I have like 30 electric cubes now. What do I do with them? Like, I was gonna gift them to somebody, but like everybody's done. Okay, let's go. This is kind of nice because in modded, I generally don't get, you know, that's in the current system as well. Oh, that's the same thing. Wait a minute, there's another base. That's whatever that person's base is. Is there another base here? No, worst case scenario, we're gonna go to the Nexus. I'm gonna go to space. Maybe there's a second base here. What is that? Oh, that's part of the mod, right? Just random building out in the middle of the snow. Let's see. Maybe there really is another base here, but there appears to be a message module somewhere on the planet, which I didn't see at all. Weirdly enough, let's go down. I really didn't see the message module. There is one here, though, apparently. Well, a communication station, not a message module. Okay, it was just a little bit to the side of landing pads. And it says, what does it say? Come on. Can we, like... No idea what that is. Nope. That was weird. I'm hoping it actually said that it was a greeting and not something that is you know, gonna get me flagged for inappropriate content and demonetize my YouTube videos. Oh wait, my YouTube videos aren't monetized. So why am I doing this? No idea. Because I can, of course. Remember my saying? Why am I doing things? Because I can. All right, let's go back to our base. And I want to see what that thing was that he had in his base that I have never seen before. That decoration. It is obviously not a part of the Quicksilver thing because we've done the Quicksilver. I've seen them all, and I'm pretty sure there isn't such a decoration there. I could be horribly wrong, but I didn't see one. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to that's the base I was talking about last episode. That I still haven't built anything there. Where is my activated Indian form? Oh, there it is. It's at the very bottom. But yes, it is in a different galaxy, and today has been like teleporting all over the place. I know. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I'm gonna have a cup of coffee. Currently just a sip because I'm not really gonna go up like now from the chair just like immediately and go make a cup of coffee, but after this is done, I'm definitely going. Oh my god, that's gonna be like my 4th or 5th cup of coffee today. What is wrong? And this is like strong black espresso. This is not like a cappuccino or mochaccino or whatever. I just drink black espresso. Like as black and as ruthless as you can make it. Alright, let's see. It should be under decorations. It should be under interior, right? Okay, no. Maybe it's from a mod? It's entirely possible that there's like a decoration mod or something going on. Like the No Man's Sky Fantasy does have decoration stuff, but they're mostly adding utilities, like adding other uses to all of these decoration things. That's an aquarium, okay. No, I really don't see anything. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be under foliage. Oh, this is kind of nice. I like this. It's way better than the palm. Oh, there's corn even. Cool. They're all carbon. Wow, some of them are 80 carbon. Probably not under the lights. Yeah, it's not under lights. Okay, well, I have no idea what that station is. I really don't. It's probably not under structures because why would it be under structures? Maybe under specialist. I don't know. I don't care about your extreme cold damage, okay? It's definitely not under aquatic. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's from some mod that I don't have, or maybe I'm missing something. That was the wrong thing to fill up. It's entirely possible that I am indeed missing something. But I'm going to be ending things off here for this episode. I know it was just a Quicksilver episode, and we did actually get to check out like one base, but soon I should actually start recording really soon this, this whole base building thing. And hopefully by the end of the next week, the base building episode will be out, because I don't just have to record it, I have to edit it as well. And do keep in mind that I have recently actually started streaming. I do stream mostly, currently I've mostly streamed Borderlands. I have streamed No Man's Sky once. I will probably stream No Man's Sky again on Sunday, but that is not a 100% guarantee because I'm not entirely sure if I will be able to even stream on Sunday. For now though, my name is Rampant Mystic. I do hope you enjoyed this episode of No Man's Sky, and I do hope to see you all in the next one.